Jake had no idea he was wasting his life. Every night, he'd collapse onto his bed, phone in hand, scrolling endlessly through social media, numbing his mind. Likes, reels, and posts filled the void where his ambitions once thrived. For years, his tomorrow was someday, never realizing someday rarely comes. Jake wasn't lazy. At least, that's how he justified it to himself. "I'll start working on my goals tomorrow," he whispered, as hours turned into late-night doom scrolling. Graduation was already 2 years behind him, yet his dreams felt further than ever. His days were a blur of 5 more minutes until he lost count. Sleep eluded him, productivity mocked him, and distractions consumed him. The endless pit of updates, memes, and online chatter numbed him into complacency. Was this how life was supposed to feel? Empty, repetitive, and insignificant? One fateful night changed everything for Jake. After hours scrolling through his feed, his thumb stopped on an old photo his mom had tagged him in, a snapshot from childhood. There he was, smiling, eyes full of excitement, proudly holding a handmade drawing titled, "Future Me." The caption read, "When Jake wanted to be an artist." The ache was immediate, like a punch to the gut. He stared at that little boy, innocent and full of dreams, and realized how far he had wandered from him. That child never dreamed of spending years glued to a screen. That child had big plans for the future. What had gone so wrong? Jake sat stunned in the dark, his mind replaying the small but significant ways he'd wasted time. The free art course he never finished, the journals collecting dust on his shelf, the once close friendships that drifted as his phone became his closest companion. He was 25. Was it too late? His mind spiraled as regret clawed at him. But then he asked himself a vital question. Is this it? Is this how his story ends? Forever scrolling through other people's lives instead of living his own? Or could he maybe change? It was a choice, one he'd never consciously made before. That night, Jake deleted all social media apps from his phone. It wasn't easy, and the habit clawed at him. But with every moment of discomfort, he reminded himself, you cannot rewrite yesterday, but you can reclaim today. He started setting small, meaningful goals, 10 minutes of sketching, a walk to clear his mind. Tiny changes. Weeks became months, and Jake's sense of purpose grew stronger. He picked up art again, joining a local class and even completing his first painting in 5 years. For the first time in what felt like forever, he was creating his life rather than consuming distractions. Jake's story isn't about perfection, it's about possibility. The raw truth is that wasted time doesn't whisper, it steals. It takes precious moments, turning days and years into regrets. And the price isn't just lost hours, but lost potential. Every wasted scroll is an opportunity missed. Every distraction is a dream deferred. Jake's wake-up call could be yours, too. The question is, how much time are you willing to lose before you realize the cost? Don't wait for a moment of regret like Jake's. Today, take that first small but powerful step. Reflect on where your time is going. Choose just one goal you've neglected and start working on it, even for 10 minutes. Remember, the cost of wasted time is a life half lived. It's time to live fully. Make today count.